Are you in between jobs? Here are 5 things you can do in the 2025 job market. According to Statista, the first quarter of 2024 saw over 55,000 employees being laid off. By the second quarter, it was about 43,000 tech employees. The good news is that it seems the tides are turning. How can I tell? Multiple reports, including Carat's annual survey of software engineering leaders, have now suggested that the tech job market is ready to rebound in 2025 after what many thought was hands down one of the toughest job markets in 2024. Well, even though many of these reports are painting an encouraging picture of the job market, you may still be one of those who have yet to find a job. If you're caught between jobs right now, and here are 5 things that you could do while waiting for your next job opportunity. Number 1 is keep that hope alive. Let's start with a mental shift. Think of your mindset as the foundation for your comeback. Don't throw in that towel or even give yourself an ultimatum. That is, when you set an impossible deadline, like saying to yourself, if I don't get a job by April, that puts too much pressure on you. So instead, consider starting a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things that are going well each day. It's like recharging your optimism battery so that when you do walk into those interviews, you're radiating confidence. Number 2 is don't network. Instead, reconnect. If you're like me, when people say networking, it tires me out. I literally see myself stepping into a room full of strangers. I don't like that image in my head, nor do I like the process of leaving my house to go to events just for the sake of networking. So let's flip that script. Think of it as connecting or reconnecting with people. It's low effort and it has high impact. In this way, I see myself making connections with people. You might say that this is the same thing, but for me, the change in those words creates a different image for me, and connecting with people gives me more of something to look forward to than networking. Now, I don't call myself an introvert. I think I'm somewhere in the middle between intro and extro. I've learned to recognize when to turn on the lights to do what's needed and when to run and hide to recharge. Here's a low-effort connecting activity you can perform that has maximum effect. Spend 10 minutes twice a week liking and commenting on LinkedIn posts from your friends and old colleagues. It's a small gesture that can spark big opportunities. Algorithms will even help you spread your activity, so take advantage of that. Number 3 is be helpful and create goodwill. In times like these, saying yes more often creates a ripple effect. Volunteer for causes that you care about, not just because it's good karma, but because it connects you to genuine like-minded people. One of my friends landed a role through connections made while volunteering at a tech club. And here's the thing. Giving of your time doesn't just help others, it boosts your confidence and reminds you of your value. Number 4 is learn skills that pay off. Now's the time to upskill, but strategically. Here are 4 areas to focus on. Your communication. Look into books like John Maxwell's 14 Undeniable Laws of Communication to elevate how you connect with others. I've read that book. It did wonders in helping me to really understand the impact of connecting, of communicating with people, and why I needed to do that. The other thing that you may consider doing is practice delivering your ideas with little prep. Think of it as your TED Talk moment. I once received feedback, or let's say advice, a few years ago to practice discussing my ideas with my phone for 5 to 10 minutes each day. Now, doing it each day is a lot of work. But every once in a while, in a week or so, I will do 1 or 2. What that does, it helps me to practice being able to talk about an idea that I'm passionate about when people ask me, I am able to articulate coherently that idea without batting an eyelid. In this way, you're comfortable presenting, and that skill set goes a long way in a job. Another thing that you might do is to learn about AI and AI ethics. With AI reshaping all industries, understanding its impact gives you a competitive advantage. Not just what AI can do, but how to integrate ethics in that. Another area is domain expertise. Specialize in applying your skill sets to a specific industry. For example, a product manager who has healthcare knowledge will be in high demand. A DevOps developer in a healthcare environment will be in high demand because they already understand the specifics, the domain, the problem in that domain, so that when they go into a new job, the hiring manager or people in that job do not need to explain how that industry works anymore. You will already know the pain points that are specific to that domain or industry. The fifth thing that you can do as you're waiting for that big opportunity is to consider starting a gig. Think about how you've helped your past employers, maybe as a DevOps person or as a data analyst. Consider how you can scale that down a little bit. For example, if you were a DevOps engineer, look at how to offer a scaled down version of your skill set to a small or medium-sized organization. You'd be amazed at the type of skills that small and medium-sized organizations need. So try it out. You're not just filling your time, you're building a portfolio. Here's a snapshot of a gig site where a developer turned their experience into a thriving consultancy. If they can do it, so can you. So what do you think? Which of these tips resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments and we'll brainstorm together. Remember, being between jobs isn't a dead end. It's a detour, and detours often lead to the most scenic routes. You've got this. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more strategies to navigate the tech world. Together, we'll make 2025 your year of transformation. See you in the next video. Thanks.